when they went to try him during the time of the First Inquisition, as things were just starting.
Why was he tried? Again, I find out why he was tried?
He made claims. Claims that Celestios, the divine plane of order, was not the highest plane. He claimed that Infernos, the plane of chaos, was not the deepest plane. He claimed that Cosmos, the plane of the arcane, was not the farthest plane. And he claimed that Signos, the primal plane, was not the oldest plane. He claimed that the material was from something, and that what it was from was immaterial. That the veil is what separates the what is from the what is not. And that the different planes are interpretations of what could be, what ought be, what shall be. And, as he claims, what can never be.
Does he have? Are there any evidence submitted that was stricken as hearsay by the Mad Monk?
His heresy was indeed collected in a single tome. The observatory does not have this tome. It belongs...
That was my next question, obviously.
Yeah. The observatory does not have this tome. It belongs to the Alloyed Church, and is in their reliquous vaults.
Oh, crap.
The name of this tome, the Catachon.
Oh, I misspelled it, obviously.
Yeah. Or outer text in the old Iberian tongue. The Catachon is a book that contains his heresies. It was not published, it was more like a journal, a personal philosophy. He likely never would have been discovered in his heresy had he not shared it with one other man, a monk there. The monk immediately brought this to the attention of the church proper. Some say it was the straw that broke the camel's back that began the First Inquisition. Officially, the First Inquisition began some 300 years before, as that was the birth of one of the great heretics that was finally put to death 300 years later. A lich. And yeah, that was the focus of the first Inquisition.
And so he's on par with this lich?
No, he's very, very minor compared to other heretics. He's just... It's odd because he wasn't preaching. He was not espousing his own doctrines. He was not going out and recruiting.
He was just sharing things privately and then...
He wasn't even sharing it. He shared it with one man, his friend.
Yeah.
And whatever he shared disturbed him and then the church so much that he was included among the ranks of the infernal and the damned. Whatever they saw in the Catachon, they found so vile that they put one of their own to the wheel.
To do what? To reject the heresy or to put him to death?
One, then the other. But of course, they never got the opportunity. When they went to find him, he wasn't there, and the monastery was complex. Stories describe it as a maze that swallowed every man that entered it, and spat none of them out. Eventually, the monastery was burned down.
Deliberately?
Mm-hmm.
But the book, the tome was recovered. Was anything else recovered?
That text is the only thing that remains.
Is there anything about his signet ring?
Just that it bears the symbol of the first church.
So the signet ring doesn't have anything personal to him, rather than just being the first church itself.
It was marked. It was marked with his family name, marking him as one of the monks in this region. But it was not anything more than that. It was a simple identifier so that he could, stamp letters.
Okay. Why would the mad monk retain this for 1,000 years? Any theories?
You'll have to ask him.
I know. I understand that. There's something. The ring was so personal. He retained it, and it was fused onto his bone. This is after he was put to the wheel, killed, tortured, buried.
They sentenced him to that, but they never got him.
Oh, they never. He was not killed then.
They went to the monastery to get him because they'd sentenced him.
Right, and they couldn't find him. But they never did find him.
They didn't find anyone in the monastery.
Oh, the entire monastery was empty?
They sent men in, and
they're swallowed up.
Yep.
Okay.
A maze of mazes.
Does the ring have any reference itself to the maze?
No. Just his just a signet ring.
Yeah. Anything else I can find on the signet ring, particularly on his heraldry, on whatever may have happened to him. Any further word, any myths, any legends, any stories about what happened to him?
The only thing you can find is that what he believed, the total of his heresy, was contained in that tome.
But it was discovered and taken.
Yep, and that it would be held by the Alloyed Church in the Relic Coast.
Now, Agnes drew the symbol of that circle that we found up in the north. Is there any reference to that symbol at all in the description?
Not here.
Oh, not here. Okay. Are there any books that can be looked at?
Make either another religion or an arcana.
I don't think I'm that good at arcana. Let's see if I can find religion. Where's arcana? Arcana. They're the same. I'll try arcana this time. I rolled an 8. I'm going to roll fortune. And it's a 16. Not much better.
Your best bet is going to be in the church archives themselves.
Yeah, I gather that. I don't think they're going to let me in.
If only you knew some thieves and blackguards.
I do know some thieves and braggarts. And the church is not known for hospitality with thieves, braggarts, and the like.
No, but the saying goes, a good thief always finds an open door.
Yes. Not mine. Unless it's a jungle, I suppose. But is the Alloyed Church just another jungle?
Well, only one way to find out. Cut your way through.
Take my machete and start cutting my way through, yes. Okay, this is not what I expected. Okay. That's fine. Trying to find anything else concerning the herb that Imparte is interested in. Anything regarding its effects, what it's been used for, legends, myths, and so on about the herb.
It apparently has some spiritual significance to the people of the land, and there are some psychoactive properties of it.
Psychoactive, okay.
It is supposed to make her forget.
Is the psychoactive properties, are they reproducible by any other chemicals?
Not directly, and it's not known. Not enough is known about it to be able to know.
Okay. That's fine. So I got to look forward to a trip to South Andara. All right. Is Imparte gone back to the embassy, do I know, or is she still in my home?
She would probably still be at your home, and when she does go back to the embassy, she's planning on going back and forth.
Okay. So I want to let her know what I've got to do. I've got to travel. Well, yeah, I'll just go buy the house. Yeah, and that's not going to be pleasant. And inform everyone that I've got to travel to South Andara. Look for a cure.
And like she says, she is helping Agnes, and it will be, she's helping her for now, and that will help for a while.
Yes.
So you have some time.
Right. I just want to let Imparte know.
Yeah, that is going to happen.
It's going to happen. It's going to take some time. Got to wait for this resupply trip. It could take, I don't know, a month or two. I don't know.
Yeah. All right. Ambrose.
Hello.
Make a fortune roll for me.
Sure. That would be A 6.
Okay. All right. Then you don't get possessed or anything.
Yay! That you notice.
Yeah. Don't forget, if I were you, I would add to the list, talk to the Woden Witch. If you
The one
wanted to talk
that's-
to
I had
her.
thought about that, and I will be taking a trip up north to talk to the Woden Witch.
Well, I mean the one
There's
in
the
the
one
city.
that came to the city, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Okay, but do I have any leads how to find her?
Ambrose might have more than you.
Okay. Oh, his dream.
There is an alley witch of the Woden
Okay.
that Ambrose has met before.
All right.
Maybe not
I'll-
in
heard
game,
of.
but yeah, heard of.
Okay, well, so I'll put our heads together, see what we can come up with the search for the witch.
Then there is, with your fortune roll, one thing that you learn, Ambrose.
Yeah.
There is a university bar right off campus.
Well, there we go.
Oh, he's playing so much into the stereotype. Well, could be a place to gather information. And
Where better?
other things. Yeah, I suppose it's not an entirely fruitless endeavor to go and poke around. Maybe find elements of the local heretical sect just drinking.
Listen, there has never been a secret society you wanted anything to do with that did not engage in the periodic libation.
Yeah, I think he'll set his eyes on there, but genuinely with a more curious leaning than pure licentious enjoyment.
Okay. Alright. Cece, Theo.
Yes.
Yes.
You sound so dumb.
Every time. Every time I'm like, oh god, what's next?
Are you guys gonna
Shall
meet
we
back
wait?
up with the gang?
Yeah, I would imagine so.
Yeah. I mean, how
See,
much
why not?
what time is it theoretically in
You guys actually, it didn't take too long to, get over to the observatory, ask your questions, do a little bit of research. So, early afternoon.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, you got time.
Today, yeah, then we should meet up with everyone else.
Alright then. Emira.
I'm here. Hi.
Did you, are you going to follow Miriam's advice?
Yeah, she's feeling somewhat revitalized after stabbing someone in the leg, so... Yeah. Glory of her work.
Uh-huh. Alright. Then in that case... Let's see here. All of you find yourselves in the university bar. Neither of them are there yet. First things first. Endurance rolls, everyone.
Including me?
No.
Okay, what if
Oh.
Cece's not drinking?
Then your endurance roll has a very low DC.
Slay.
I wouldn't be drinking heavily. I'd have like a small glass of something.
Yeah.
Glass of
Endurance.
wine.
A glass of fancy boy wine.
Val gets that one and and accidentally orders a mocktail and it comes as a cocktail.
Oh my god.
That'd be
I love that.
hilarious. However, I rolled an 18.
Uh, why is my brain not working?
Fantasy crushed.
Oh, let me put this in the rolls actually.
No, you're so right.
Alright, Hilary. Come on, be a champion. Your mic's muted, by the way. That's a...
Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah,
He rolled
yeah.
that one, and then
Yeah.
he rolled a But the confirmation's at 18, so whatever that means.
Well, that means is that you find a fraternity that you have had some connection with.
Oh. So we start singing fraternity songs.
Yep.
I would imagine they are, shall we say, bawdy fraternity songs?
Yes. Ambrose,
Yes.
you are having a drink alongside Theo as the two of you are catching back up, like making sure that everything's common information now. So, like, what did we guys do? Maybe Theo doesn't share quite so many details about what he was up to, but went researching. Cece,
Yes.
do you manage to resist having a drink for your nerves for the upcoming dinner tonight?
Yeah, she's...
It'll help.
Yeah. No. She's just gonna be... She's kind of just along, like, probably one of the back walls. Like pacing in a little circle. Just being, like, just trying to, like, hype herself up without drinking.
Alright. Hold on. I have a song, I believe, that is being sung in the corner.
Ooh.
CC singing in the corner?
No, Hilary is.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, you found... Yeah, I'm getting the vibe.
Here's what ails
Wait.
you by the longest drawn.
Do you want that in...
It's got words. I'll let people play because I gotta go refill my drink real quick.
Cool.
Oh.
Cool.
I'll be right back.
Cool.